Oh, hi.
Hello.
Thanks for coming back. It's Veganuary day 23.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. So,
Bubby has settled in for the video.
he thought you were leaving.
I know,
so
he was getting all
got
up in
upset,
arms.
You know, because you put on your vest.
All up in paws.
So, our Veganuary recipe for today is from the book Plant Over Processed.
Oh.
And I believe this woman who wrote the book lives in Hawaii.
Okay.
This book is super healthy.
Nice.
And like super, I do everything from scratch. I'm going to show you today that you could take a book like this, where everything is like super tedious. Well, not everything is super tedious, but
I don't know if that's the best way to describe it.
super involved.
Okay.
Like, we're doing a soul-hugging lentil shepherd's pie. So she's doing all fresh vegetables. She's doing the mashed potatoes from scratch. We're going to take so many shortcuts today, and it's still going to be delicious.
Delicious.
I just want to show you some of the other things in here. We got some burgers that look amazing. A lot of fruits. A lot of beans. I mean, this is her take on pretty much everything that we've already seen. We got your lentil soup. We got your black bean burgers. We got, you know.
The classics.
Yes, but everybody's got just a little bit of a different take on the way they do things, including me.
That's for sure.
Yes, so we're going to use instant mashed potatoes today. We're going to use frozen veg. I'm not even going to use the ones that she says.
Ma'am.
It's how I do. You should know this by now.
I know.
All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our onion. I'm not going to put the garlic in yet, but we're going to start sauteing, which is not going to take long, because we are doing our carrots from frozen. So we're not worried about pre-cooking the carrots on the stove with the onion, and the peas go in last, but who cares? We're not even using peas.
Who cares?
We're not even using them. All right, so let's get this going. I must tell you, I have already pre-cooked my lentils. They said 3 cups. That looks like a hell of a lot more than 3 cups, but it doesn't look that. I'm using my avocado oil. You guys know it's my favorite for cooking because it's got a higher smoke point. I'm not worried about my oil degrading. So we got 1 sweet Vidalia onion going in. And we're going to sweat this down until it gets translucent.
Sorry if the angle's bad, but this boy's right here.
He's right there. He said, I ain't moving. Fight me.
Yeah.
All right, come back in 4 minutes.
All right.
All right, the onions are starting to look a little translucent.
Smelling good.
Smelling great. We're going to put in 4 bags of California medley. So basically this is broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot.
We love a California medley.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
What is this, Sesame Street?
Yeah. I'm not the count. I might look like a vampire, but I'm not the count. All right, so then we also...
Well, that was only 3.
Oh, so did I say 4?
Yeah, I thought you said 4.
This is the 4th bag. It's sweet corn, because I didn't have peas. Or if I did, they were buried in the
freezer.
In the freezer, yeah. Because my freezer's all full up right now. I've been stocking up. Just in case it's the end of the world or something.
Oh, God.
Just kidding. We're already in hell. Who knows? So we're just going to cook these down until they're not frozen anymore. And then we'll be ready for our next step.
All right.
All right, so this has taken the chill off the veg. We're ready to add our seasonings. This honestly is one of the easiest dinners. It's fast. It's satisfying. It was -5 this morning.
Oh my God.
I want something hot and hearty that's going to keep me full all night so that I'm not into the gluten-free Oreos after dinner. So we're going to put our seasonings in. We're going to put in some tomato paste. You guys know I never measure.
Correct.
Sorry. I just never do it.
She won't.
I refuse. I'm not even going to wash this. I'm going to stick it right in with the bouillon.
I mean, why not? It's all going to the same place.
I mean, I'll wash it when I'm done. But
Well, yeah. I hope so.
yeah, but I just know there's going to be comments like, you never wash it?
Disgusting.
Alright, now I'm putting in the garlic from before. I just didn't want it to burn with the onions. I don't have the fresh thyme and the, what else was it? Fresh thyme and rosemary. So
You don't have the time for time?
I don't. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of Italian seasoning. Is it exactly what's in the recipe? No. Is it still going to be good?
Yes.
Bet. I'm also going to put in a little turmeric. Not a hell of a lot because this isn't a curry. So I don't want it to be too curry-y flavors, especially since we're also putting in a little cumin. How do you like my janky duct tape that says cumin?
Hey, do what you gotta do. Jankie.
It's not like I have a label maker or anything, because
No.
I definitely do.
Sean and I were thinking about getting some green tape like on the bear and...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cutting it with the knife?
Yeah, cutting it and putting it on things.
I also have some accidentally vegan steak sauce. They say Worcester sauce, but I'm going to go with the steak sauce. Because the vegan Worcester sauce is like $5 or $6 for a little. So
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is
go,
close enough.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't have the anchovy in there, it's fine. And then we're also going to be adding, I'm doing like a cup and a half of bouillon. They say a cup, but I like a lot of sauce with mine. Now I'm going to keep this dirty spoon in here because we're going to mix our flour in there with water when it comes time to thicken the sauce. So let's give this a stir.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yeah, it's looking good already. It smells even better.
Yeah, it does smell good.
Oh, baby. So I've cooked my, pre-cooked my lentils over here. These are French green lentils, but you can use brown lentils. I wouldn't recommend using dal, like the orange ones, because they're going to fall apart too much. You want something that's going to hold together a little bit. So we're going to add our lentils in here too. This is the meat. This is the protein. If you didn't want to use lentils, I bet you could probably use like some tofurkey chicken pieces or some daring chicken, but that's expensive. Or something like that. You could probably even use sausage in there, like the Beyond sausage cut up, like if you pre-cooked it first. This is looking so good,
It
but
is looking good.
I almost feel like I want more sauce. We want more sauce. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go off script.
Uh-oh. What a surprise.
And I'm going to make some more bouillon. And I'm going to make more sauce for this because what good is a pot pie if it's dry?
Well, it's not pot pie.
It's a shepherd's pie. But what good is it if it's dry? You know? I don't want it to be... Well, there is some liquid in the bottom.
I mean,
there,
don't
but-
make it soupy.
No, but the flour is gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna add a little bit more water. There you go.
Alright.
So we're just gonna bring this to a little simmer. And then we're gonna thicken up this sauce. We're gonna make our instant mashed potatoes. And this is gonna go in the oven. And we're gonna be eating before you know it. Alright, it's starting to... double bubble, boiling. I don't even remember anymore. It's been a million years since high school. Alright, so I put a couple of tablespoons of flour in cold water. Everybody knows why we do that, right? So that we don't get lumps.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
Never put flour directly into a hot sauce to thicken it.
Interesting.
Always pre-mix it with a little bit of cold liquid first. So when you pour it in, it's already, coated by the water, each grain, so that you're never going to get lumps.
Good to know.
Yes. So we're going to just cook this for 1 minute. We're going to set this aside because we have our casserole dish right here that we're going to put the filling in, and then everybody knows how to make instant mashed potatoes, right?
Sure.
Salt, a little bit of pepper, and by the way, I did put some salt and pepper in this when the camera was off. A tablespoon and a half of butter. I have my hot water that I've boiled over here. This pan isn't dirty, it's just from the lentils. I never measure, even for the mashed potatoes. I'm going to put some of that in. Alright, this I'm turning off because I don't want it to get too mushy.
That's looking beautiful.
Yes. So I have my mashed potato flakes over here. I'm going to dump some of these in.
Just eyeballing.
Yep.
What is this, snow from a movie?
Yeah.
They do use that a lot.
Do they? Mashed potato
starch.
flakes? Oh, okay.
It's a lot better for the environment compared to some of that other fake crap.
Well, yeah. Alright, so then we're also going to put in a little bit of plant milk. We're using some Ripple unsweetened. Another great thing to put... Oh, I just opened this. So I had to break the seal. Another thing to put in here that's really delicious is some plain unsweetened vegan yogurt. So like some Forager, the cashew yogurt is really delicious in here. We don't want this too dry because this is going to be on top and we want it to get nice and crispy and brown. So if it's not wet enough, it's going to be like a rock. So we want this to be a little bit liquidy. Not like ridiculously liquidy, but a little bit. Alright, that's looking almost done. So now let's put this together. Alright. Oh.
Songbird over there.
Yeah.
Shiny, you singing Spot? No answer.
Oh, let me get
So
my...
leave me alone while I'm doing my show.
Alright, let's hope I don't burn myself.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, look at all that filling.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Very fast and close and really useful.
By the way, guys, don't skimp on kitchen tools. They make all the difference in the world. I even bought this whisk used at a... Oh, sorry, spatula used at a restore. Because this is a Pampered Chef spatula. This normally goes for like over $30.
Damn.
And this is meant to like last a lifetime. So
That's good quality.
it is good quality. A lot of the tools... I used to be a Pampered Chef consultant. Those tools, I'm so glad I got a discount for them because over 25 years later, I'm still using them. And
I was just having this conversation with Sean the other day.
Oh, you were?
About the good quality of Pampered Chef.
It's amazing quality. All right, now we're going to put our mashed potatoes on the top. Actually, I like using the spatula better than the spoon, so let's just get all of this off of here. If my husband was here, he would lick the spoon for me, but... Let's put our glove
You're like
back
Ina,
on.
waiting for Jeffrey to come home.
I know! Alright, now the thing about this is they want you not to make it smooth. They want hills and valleys here because that's what's going to make it crispy. You know, if you just do it flat,
You're not going to get
you're
that.
not going to get that. So seal it as good as you can. We're going to get it in the oven. I think it like 375 for a regular oven. Hang on, my nose is running.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No. Okay.
Crisis averted.
Yes. I was saying we want this in at 375 in a regular oven. My oven is the most excellent oven. And people were asking what kind it is. It's an Innova, and it was expensive, but you know what? You get what you pay for. and it's a very good oven. It keeps the temperature exactly. So I'm doing mine about 20 degrees less. I'm going to do it like 355. Now let's make sure we get all of our mashed potatoes off here.
You know it's serious business with the double spatula.
Double spatula. And now we're going to do our... Some people do it with a fork. You don't have to. Just as long as you got some variation there.
Don't make it too smooth.
No. All right. I guess we're going in for about half an hour.
All right.
And then we'll be ready to eat. Wow, my husband just busted in here and saw that dinner was ready. So he's like, when can we eat this? So he served up a plate here. Let's see what he thinks.
Let's see. Yeah, this still.
It's very hot. Please don't hurt yourself.
Look at him already.
I know. Can I have a carrot, Dad?
Yeah, it's too hot for you though.
He's gonna burn his little mouth. Stop. No barking during the filming. Molten lava. Is it warm and comforting?
Mm-hmm.
Is it soul hugging?
Yes.
Well, then we accomplished our prime directive.
Mm.
The top is nicely browned. If you want to put it under the broiler, you could also do that. I think that would be nice.
Right.
How's the sauce?
It's good.
Good?
Yep.
Wonderful. And that was so easy because we used frozen veg.
Yeah, good.
And we used instant mashed potatoes. I could just watch you eat all night. But I won't make you do that. All right, so this is the book where we got the recipe. I was just reading the back cover, and the reason why this woman named Andrea went plant-based was because she had IBS, celiac, hypothyroidism, asthma, brain fog, and chronic fatigue. So she decided to go plant-based, and now she feels a lot better.
It's a good story.
It is a good story because it's the truth.
Serve you up.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we'll be back with another video for day 24. Oh my gosh, we're getting down to the small numbers now. I've been saying that the whole time. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate you coming back. The dishwasher agrees. And until tomorrow, much love.